This video is on section 5.2, 2D representations. The first thing we're going to be looking at is what we call a view. A view is a flat representation of each side or face of a figure. So it just shows one side of the object. The component parts diagram shows all parts from different angles. So we might be looking at the front of an object, the sides, or the back, or even the top of an object. This illustration from your notes asks you to draw the front view of this set of set of blocks. So the front is right here. So we're looking at it from this direction here. So imagine that if you had it in your hand, you're turning it, and the sides that you're seeing would be this side here. And I'm going to number them so it's easier for me. I know I would also see this side, as well as that side there. Now I'm going to number this block here, but if I was looking at it from the front side, I know that 4 would be directly behind 2. So in my drawing, I won't actually see it. So I'm going to continue numbering these, only the sides that I can see if I'm looking at it from the front. So this would be 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now I'm going to draw this in a one-dimensional way. So I'm going to start on my left-hand side where I see number 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. I know that this is going to be, oops, pen. Okay, yours will be a lot better because it will be with a ruler. So I know that the bottom block would be block 1. Block 2 I would see here as well. Now remember that block 4 is directly behind it, so I won't actually see that in my drawing. I then would have block 5 and block 6. Right beside block 1, I have block 3. So I would put block 3 there. Block 7 is beside blocks 2 and 4, which are right here. Remember 4 we can't see, so I would put block 7 there. Beside 3, I have 8, 9, and 10. Oh, let me do it this way. 8, 9, and 10. And 11 is directly above 9. And this is what they're asking for when they're asking for the front view. So you don't have to do the numbers, you can shade whatever works best for you. This question from your notes is asking you to draw a components part diagram. So it's asking for the top, the front, and the side views of this toolbox. So what you're going to do first is decide that this part here is the front. So I know that if I'm looking at it at the front, I'm going to see this square here, and I'm also going to see the handle sticking up. So essentially, my drawing is going to look like that yellow piece there. I have redrawn it at the bottom with the dimensions like they asked for. So the front, you'll just see a typical drawing that looks like a suitcase, a square, and then the handle. So this is the front. The side view, we're going to be looking at this side here. So we will see the square, and we will also see this part of the handle sticking up. So what we can do is we can redraw that. We'll have a square with the handle sticking up. This will be like our side view. We need to label the little pieces. I believe that's supposed to be a different color in your in the actual textbook. This here I know is 4 inches high. Yeah, again, yours will be a lot neater. And this we could label as our side. Notice that I've added the remaining dimensions in on the side, so up and down 10, horizontally 10 as well. So the last part is the front. Oh, sorry, the top. The top here, we'll be seeing this square here, oops, and the top part of our handle. So we will see that part there as well. So when we're redrawing this, we're going to see a rectangle, and you can draw it this way or the other way as long as you have your dimensions in there, and then you'll have a rectangle in the middle. That part is your handle. So now if I'm going to label this, I know that this is 8, sorry my pen's not working very well, 8 inches there. I know that the whole length is 22 24. And I know that this part is 10. And this here is your component parts diagram with your front, your side, and your top. And then you could put side times 2.